Hello, my name is Clive Mukundu, Zimbabwean guitarist and music producer. On this video, I'm going to be discussing what we call Chigiyo music in Zimbabwe. Chigiyo music is a fusion of Jamaican roots reggae music and mbira music from Zimbabwe. On our Independence Day in 1980, Jamaican reggae superstar Bob Marley was invited to play at the celebrations together with our local Zimbabwean musicians. And that was the first time reggae music was introduced in Zimbabwe, and it became a very huge thing. And it was an unwritten rule that at every show in Zimbabwe, no matter what type of music your band was identified with, you had to play a few reggae songs at your show. Many artists tried to sound as Jamaican as possible, but there was this group called the Zigzag Band from a small town of Kwekwe here in Zimbabwe. They decided to take their own route by fusing Jamaican roots reggae with our own mbira music. From the mbira genre, what they took mainly was the vocal style, which uses a type of yodeling known as huro in Zimbabwe, as well as the mbira guitar. Mbira guitar is a guitar playing style that imitates the mbira. The mbira is our own traditional instrument, which is thousands of years old. It comes in different types, shapes, and sizes, but the most popular one is the one called mbira huru, which is this one. How it sounds. During the mid-70s, Zimbabwean guitarists started experimenting by imitating the mbira on their guitars. That's how they came up with what we call mbira guitar. And it is that guitar style that was fused with reggae together with the Shona yodeling style. And they came up with Chigiyo music. So the band responsible for this fusion is the band called Zigzag Band, as I have mentioned earlier. And according to Gilbert Zamaida, who was the lead guitarist of the band, it was during around 1986, and they were playing the song Echoes of My Mind. It's an American rock song. So they played it for too long, and to spice it up, the bass player started playing a reggae bass on the song, and everybody joined in with the reggae style. And he says that the rhythm guitarist, who was known as Robert Lunga, is the one who started playing a mbira guitar style. And Gilbert Zamaida joined in, everybody joined in, and their vocalist at the time was Emmanuel Nkomo, and he came in. That's how they composed the song called Gomoramasare, which became the first Chigiyo song to be recorded in Zimbabwe. Up to now, it's a very popular song in Zimbabwe, and that's how Chigiyo music was born. And it was Gilbert Zamaida who came up with the name Chigiyo music, according to what he told me in 2023. The way we play our guitar styles in Zimbabwe is just the same way guitars are played around Africa. We use the same technique where we create melodies around a chord progression. For example, the chord progression might be, for example, in the key of F, B flat, F, and C. A typical mbira guitar will sound like this. So that was F, B flat, back to F, then to C. Basically in mbira guitar, we create our melodies using intervals of a fifth and intervals of a fourth. For example, in the key of F like this, if I play the major scale from string number 2, that will be, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I play the 1 and the 5, that gives us an interval of a fifth. Then the interval of a fourth, starting from string number 2, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes it a fourth. So remember, this is a fifth, this is a fourth, another fourth, a fifth, fourth, another fifth. For example, in the key of F, you typically play these notes. And for the B flat, typically it's, then for the 5, typically it's, so those are the basics of mbira guitar. Of course, there's more according to everybody's creativity, and you also be making use of the major scale as well. Another key element of mbira guitar is where you put the palm of your hand on the bridge, and that technique mutes the strings so that they don't vibrate too much. So if I'm to play without muting the strings, they sound like, when they are muted, they sound like. So I'm going to end here. I hope the information was useful. Thanks a lot.